This is a pretty cool deal that I just received in the mail today. It's an SSD enclosure for the M.2 cards. It's got a short little USB-C to USB-C cable to hook it up to your computer. It will connect to PC or Mac, and check that out. You just plug your SSD straight in there, and it's just like you're plugging it into your motherboard. Nothing to it, pops into place. You squish it down like so and put this back on the top of it. Boom. No screws, no nothing. Pops into place. One plug goes straight into your computer. Pretty impressed by this thing. This is going to be handy for all the big video files that I go back and forth between my main PC and then my Mac over here because I can't pick between one or the other sometimes. So check it out. All right, here's what it looks like. It feels quite hefty. It's got some weight to it, good metal material from what I can tell. Yeah, that feels nice and sturdy to me. We've got our USB-C right there. And this is just like a big heat sink, right? See if I can break this while I'm opening it. There we go. That's where it's going to get thrown in right there. Going to plug in over here, and then we just plug it up with the included, I assume, included cable. Yep, there we go. So we got that USB-C. That's a pretty short guy. I mean, any USB-C is going to work. So if you got a longer one, no problem. It even comes with a nice little carrying pouch. I really do like that. That's a pretty nice touch. Good job, WAVLINK. All right, we've plugged it in. Got a message down here. Open folder to view files, and there it is. Here's all our files that were in that drive. All right, so this one is 27 gigabytes. I'm just going to drag it over and let's see what happens, okay? We need permission, copying, and we're going at a rate of a little less than a gigabyte per second. So that's taken a decent amount of time to copy over a pretty large file onto this older M.2 hard drive, but there it is. And now what if I just copy that onto my desktop? Going from the local disk over to the desktop, much faster. And when we're done with this guy, this is the local disk F right here. It's showing up as local disk F. I'm going to go down here to my computer and just unplug it. So I did get a little excited and installed that without getting all of the accessories out. So we only need one of these. These act in place of a screw to just secure this into place down there. And it comes with a thermal pad, which I've peeled the little plastic strip off. Little stickiness is on this guy right here, and an aluminum strip to be a heat sink here. So after we plug this into place, we can set this in the little hole here, the little screw hole, which on a motherboard, there will be an actual screw there. But this is just kind of, it acts like a little rubber screw that holds that down so it's not popping up. Then we put this thermal pad right on top of our card. And finally, we've got this heat shield right on top of it, this aluminum strip. I don't think this has a film. Let me see if there's a film on top of here. There is a film. It's the blue part. So you peel that blue part off, stick this down into place, and it's just going to sit there, and we'll slot this back in like so. So that creates a heat sink on there that helps. What that does is just help the heat dissipate across evenly instead of making hot spots in there and potentially causing issues over time. This is a cool device. I'm definitely going to use it in my setup here. About the only critique that I have is this is a very short cable, so you're going to have it right next to your tower. In my case, it's underneath this desk, so I had to just kind of crawl under there and to plug it in. But it's USB-C to USB-C, so if you have another one of these, and you probably do, just use a longer one if you need to. Works just fine. Works great for laptops because you're going to be sitting this right next to it anyway. I think this is a cool product. Like I said, I'm going to be using it for my video production workflow, and that's it. If you want to know what I'm currently using for my hard drives and my current computer, then check this video out next, where I go over the M.2 drives that I've been loving for this past year. Hope you have a great one, and goodbye.